Okay, guys, I'm at the range today, and today what I want to do is demonstrate the patterns that you can get from two different types of ammo. So what I have here is Federal Flight Control, that's the one in the red, and the one in the green is your Winchester. So your Federal Flight Control is known for a very tight pattern, and the Winchester is just it's just a normal, everyday, off-the-shelf brand. And you're going to see the difference in how, with just the change of ammunition, just the change of shot. Both of these are 9-pellet, double-aught buckshot. But because of the design of like ammo like this, you'll see that it patterns very different. So we're going to start off with the Federal Flight Control. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll start with the Winchester. We're going to start with this green one. And we're going to shoot from 10 yards. And then we're going to move it out to 15. And we'll move it out, we'll go from 10 yards, 15 yards, and 20 yards. How about that? And then we'll look at it. We'll see how this one patterns. That's going to be the first one. And then the second one is going to be our Federal Flight Control, same distances, 10, 15, and 20. And I'm starting at, I don't want to go under 10 because inside of 10 yards, this is just like a slug. So, and you'll see what I mean. Even out at 10 yards and 15 yards, you'll see how it patterns. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. Pattern in your gun and what a difference your ammunition makes. All right. Ten yards. There, 15 yards. Spread starts to get pretty significant at 15 yards. It's going out to 20. I try to put it a little lower on the target.
Off to the left.
You see the spread pretty much on that particular ammo. Now let's switch the ammo. Same distance, different round. Federal Flight Control this time. At 10 yards. See the difference? My hand could cover that hole at 10 yards. 9 pellets. Right through there.
Not consistent.
15 yards. Pretty much almost still cover that pattern with one hand. Pretty much you can. That was first one. Second one, 15 yards, you see? Still no big spread. Let's send it out to 20. $20 yards. And you can still 9 pellets, 1 hole, pretty much. Not a significant amount of spread. So you can see that by changing the ammunition, you can change how the buckshot spreads. And you can pretty much pick your ammunition to fit your use case on it. If you want something that spreads out all over the place, you can find that. If you want something that keeps a tight pattern because you have, others in the house that you're concerned about where those pellets are going to fly, you can also do that because the ammunition, the quality of the ammunition will dictate how that patterns, and you need to get out and pattern your shotgun. You need. I don't care if you got the same kind of gun I got. All these barrels pattern different. The way mine patterns is not the way yours is going to pattern. When I say pattern, that's how significant and accurate the shot and the spread is. You have to get out and train with it. You have to get out and test it. You know, and you can see that Winchester ammo, that spreads out. You get a real wide pattern with that. You know, like a lot more at certain distances. We looked at it from 10, 15, and 20. And we got a pretty wide spread. But when we looked at that flight control, you could almost cover every shot 10, 15, and 20 feet away. You can get out to 30 feet before you really start seeing a significant amount of spread with that federal flight control. And inside of 10 feet, it acts like a slug. It's all concentrated in one spot. So that's the difference. Both of those are American ammunitions. They're both ammunition makers that have been making ammunition for over 100 years, both companies. One of them 160 years and the other one 106 years. So both of those companies have been around a long, long time. And they're both premium ammunition makers. So they're both quality American-made products. And you have to pick your use case for them. You want something that spreads out. You want something that stays tight. You know, and something that stays tight on the target, it brings a lot of oomph with it. It brings a lot of oomph with it. I couldn't do a lot of talking in there because there was a lot of shooting. But hey, hopefully this will help somebody. You know, get out and pattern your buckshot. Get out and pattern your ammunition. Don't just think because the advertiser says something on the box is going to do that. You don't know. Get out and pattern it. See what it does, you know, out of your barrel at your range. All right? All right, talk to you in a minute.